Hello, Opal. Ba, ba, ba. Just trying to get all set up. Get my announcements out. Ba, ba, ba. Oops. Nearly dropped my phone. I need that. I need my phone. I need it. Ba, ba, ba. Hope I'm having a wonderful day and feeling great. Well, you know, it's one of those days where I'm trying to just make it through. So, not fantastic, but not terrible either. All right. Need to put my other keyboard aside, which it got all tangled up with all the other cords because, of course, it did. And blah 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 blah. Now I just gotta blah blah blah, and voila. Hello, everyone. My name is Reka Bird, and today my stream activity thing's all messed up. Where are you at? Missing. Stream house. Oh, wait, no. My mod view got rid of. This. There we go. Oops, that's not. That's. No. Oh, where's that at? Okay. Just trying to fit everything out of my mod viewer. For some reason, it decided to get rid of a couple of panels. No idea why it decided to do that. Okay, let's go ahead and continue. So last time we left off, we had done some more Eastern Plaguelands quests. We went up and got killed by a giant, killed some cultist members, yada yada yada. Now we're gonna go over, let's take a look, see? To Tyr's Hand, and we're gonna figure out what the Scarlet Enclave is up to. We're 5 levels away from getting our fastest flight speed in the mainland, so I'm excited about that. Ooh, flew right over a rare spawn. There we go. Much better. So, how is everyone doing today? Debatable. Yeah, I know how that feels. Sometimes you start out good, other times you start out bad. Itchy beak. Excuse me really quick, I need a drink. Alright. So we have Crusade Commander Eligor Dawnbringer and Crusade Commander Corfax. I don't believe I've done this quest before.
Well met.
A Warlock, just what we needed. Your arrival couldn't have been any more timely.
Have a good one.
We're only given 100 men to complete this mission, and we're already down by 1. Our scout was sent into the enemy stronghold to clear out some of the guards that patrol the area, and to send off a flare so that we can enter with a coordinated attack. Our 99 remaining men lie at the ready, waiting for that flare. We need a talented warlock to sneak into Tyr's Hand, take out as many of their guards as possible, and then set off that flare. Are you up to it? Kill any 10 Crusade creatures.
Farewell.
Okay, sure, yeah. That's it? You just want me to go kill stuff? I can do that. See? Told you. Ooh. Neat little axe. Hey, Michael dearest. There you are. How you doing? Glad to see you here. You're in the hospital? What happened? Well, I mean, you don't have to tell me that. I'm sorry. That's not something I should ask. It sounds extremely personal. I just hope you're alright. Goodness. As someone who has been in the hospital a few times myself, I know it is not a fun experience, and I wish you very well. Ooh. Well, I will not stop you, but don't go into too much detail. Keep it TOS safe. I should say. There's a treasure chest at the top of this. Nope, no treasure chest. Ba, 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 ba. Oh. Alright, let's go send up that signal flare. Oh yeah, that guy's super dead. The flare is fully assembled and matches the lie unused fuse. The fallen Argent Centurion got much closer to setting off the flare than you'd guessed. So you oh goodness. Yeah, no. Oh gosh. Well, I wish for a speedy recovery. That's terrible. I'm so sorry to hear that. Definitely wishing you the best in the swift recovery. The Scarlet Crusade maintains a well-fortified abbey in the lower western tier of Tyr's Hand. The abbey will need to be secured before proceeding any further into the stronghold. One of the key fortifications within Tyr's Hand is the barracks, which lies to the right of this flare. The Brotherhood of Light and their Centurions will need all the help they can get in sacking it.
Can I help you?
You'll be handling things from here, Warlock. Fine, you want an assignment? I suppose I can afford to send you on a mission or two.
Have a good one.
Wow, that's a little bit more than a mission or two.
Around.
This battle was won before it started. Right now, we're just shooting for the style points. Within the barracks of the Sniveling Scarlet Crusade cling to their priceless artifacts, even though some of the objects are too holy for their now undead hands to touch. So they keep them in chests hidden from the world. You will find these artifacts and bring them back to me. They belong to the Arctic Crusade. They belong in the hands of the righteous.
See you later.
Goodness. Yeah, I know that feeling. I've had to do it a couple times myself in my life, but sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Unexpected things like this are just terrible to deal with.
For the Alliance.
One of the more vile members of the Scarlet Crusade, Matthias, the Wrathcaster, lurks within the barracks dungeon. Undeath suits his dark manner. When were I younger and on the front lines, I'd run him through myself. As things are, I'm left behind to lead our forces from the rear. So I leave the pleasure to you.
Be careful. Have a good one.
We've already lost half a dozen men to a hail of bullets and arrows coming from atop this fortress. I haven't seen the face of the enemy that's firing, but I do not need to. I know the name of the man up there. Leopold. That's right, there's only one man up there picking off my men one by one, and from what I can see, there's only one of you. Sounds like a fair fight to me. Hello, Mrs. L. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I mean, that's a totally reasonable thing to think, Michael. Sure.
See you around. See you later.
Scout Commander Marjan is cunning, shrewd, and willing to do anything to win a battle. Before all these things, however, she is loyal. I have no doubt that you'll find her in the barracks central chamber, fighting under a crimson banner until she either wins or dies. Make sure it's the latter.
Be careful.
How's me? I'm quite a bit sore today. Just a lot of pain since I woke up, and I figure since I have the energy right now, I'll stream rather than waiting to see if I have energy later. Oh, goodness. Yep, indeed so, indeed so. Well, to be fair, not procrastinating. I just can't do. At least I can't do it on time, I should say. So I gotta do it early, which I'm good at. Hey, very nice, Mrs. L. It's good to hear. Always nice to be able to upgrade the setup when you can. And now YouTube and Twitch Lite on it away from the main work desk. Which, oh yeah, awesome. Yeah, I personally use 2 televisions and a 3rd monitor for the stream, and then my drawing tablet is the 3rd monitor for my main PC. So I got a lot of screens I keep an eye on during the stream. So sometimes you'll see me doing this. It's because I'm looking at all of them. Yeah, no, it's really great. I do the same thing whenever I need to get something done. I'll have something just out of the corner of my eye, like a movie or a music video or something. It has to be like a music video. It can't be just music. That way I can get stuff done too. At least the stream health is good today. And I keep looking over it. It's at 6,000 kbs. It's holding steady. No interruptions, nothing like that. Got him. All right. Let's head on down to here. And get our health back. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
What can I do for you? For the Alliance.
I hope you gave them a fight. I sure did. Well done, Lokyra. I will deliver these to Tyros when he returns.
Have a good
Or when
one.
we return.
See you later.
Let's see. You are well on your way to becoming a true champion of the light, Lokyra. Well done.
See you
Well,
around.
Dad's fall damage for April Fools. Don't notify anyone. There's fall damage. It's just it would be funny if they made the fall damage much more significant for a day. One less thing to worry about. Nice work up there.
Have a good one.
Good, good. These barracks are as good as fallen.
Be careful.
I'll say we've done enough to damage these barracks to call this a win. A commander, a huntsman, and a warlock, all slain. Not to mention the relics we've liberated. Or shall I say, you liberated. The cathedral still remains, but not for long. Talk with Archmage Angela dos Santos in the central courtyard. The fate of Tyr's Hand Cathedral falls in her able hands.
See you later.
You're thinking an old Witcher 3 fall damage? Gerald's Amazing Star from Nee's experience? I've never played that, but it sounds funny. Let's see. Ooh. Alright, let's see. We still gotta go over here to take the Abbey.
You need something?
Well met, Lokyra. Can I trust you to assist me in taking this Abbey away from these abominations?
For the Alliance. See you around.
A few of our men didn't make it through the portals, which were supposed to open inside of this very Abbey. You've already proven your elusiveness and battle hardiness. Now I need you to do so again. The Abbey has two things, a library and a hall of arms. In each wing, you should find a portal. Use this keystone on the portals. Doing so should force them open, allowing our remaining shock troopers to take the Abbey.
For the Alliance.
So they patched it recently, which was weird because the game's old by AAA standards now. Yeah, I mean, you say that, but Valve continues to update their games with new stuff all the time, which I think is fascinating. I say if developers actually care about their games, they should update them if they have the time and resources to. Why not? Make the games better. Make them the experience you wanted them to be when you first released it, not the experience people got. See, but originally in The Witcher 3, the fall damage was brutal, which was hilarious because Geralt could eat a point-blank explosion for 1/8 of his health and then fall off a 10-foot ledge and fucking detonate on landing. That's amazing. The fate of the Scarlet Crusade is tragic, if somewhat ironic. At one point, they led the charge of humanity against the undead. Now they resemble those corpses they once hunted. What caused their descent into undeath isn't certain, but it doesn't make them any less dangerous. One of their deadliest was an assassin who went by the name of Rohan. We have intel that places him atop the bell tower in this very abbey. Find him and kill him, Lokyra, and try not to die on the way.
Have a good one.
Fall damage in this game actually did used to be pretty brutal at one point, which was kind of funny because I make the joke that, canonically speaking, King Varian Rin's wife died of a rock being thrown at her head, and that to me is just funny. So I always say it wasn't the rock that killed her, it was the fall damage when she fell over because of the rock. Oh yeah, the Witcher said greatest weakness is their knees, their Achilles heel. Well, you know, you shoot an arrow there. We've all played Skyrim. Woo, this guy has a lot of health. Games with this disproportionately brutal fall damage will never not be funny. I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. You understand literally nothing going on my screen? That's fair. I mean, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. But I can give you the gist of it. I am a warlock named Lokyra. I am a Volpera, which is like a small fennec creature. And I am currently helping an organization called the Argent Crusade, which is an organization dedicated to retaking a place called Lordaeron, which was befallen by an undead king, basically, who marched through the place, killing everything, and then raising it into the undeath. It's a great story. Where the hell's my health bar? Oh, my health bar is right here. So this is me, 100% health, 5,700. Then below it is the mana. I got my soul shards here, which activates abilities like Chaos Bolt and Rain of Fire. This is my pet. They're Rekrit, and their health bar can be found right here. This is my mini map. We can see this is the Eastern Plaguelands and all that good stuff. There's chat. Pet bar, where I can click individual commands. Here's where I got some secondary commands of my own. Action bar, experience bars up here at the top. You got your mini map and quest log over here. And then I got my bags down here, now that you can see them because Zero's sitting on them. But yeah. So when am I going to play this game with the steering wheel? Never. That sounds miserable and I don't want to do it. Also, my setup is not conducive to having a steering wheel at all. Alright, let's turn in these 2 quests here.
Hey there. See you later.
Find DDR pad. You know I'm a cripple, right? I'm disabled. I don't think I could even handle a DDR pad with an actual DDR game. Let's see, the Abbey will fall shortly, so we can soon move on deeper into Tyr's hand.
Be careful.
The death of Ryan eases my spirit a bit. I once fought beside him, you know? He was an emissary of the Scarlet Crusade, one of the few that deigned to join us in our battle against Kel'Thuzad so many years ago. How quickly things change.
See you around.
Can you sense it? The taint is already lifting from this building. The holy building wants to be holy, and the villains like Rohan and the rest of the Scarlet Scum only hold it back. With the Abbey secure, we are a step closer to taking Tyr's hand. Report the results to our strike to Angela. She should be leading the charge on the cathedral from somewhere in the center of town.
For the Alliance.
Simon says controller, you know, the 4-colored one. Oh, okay, yeah. No, still not gonna happen. Simon says kill everything. I can hear the beeps in my head. Beep, beep, boop, beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, beep, beep.
Can I help you?
Even in the bright days after the reign of Kel'Thuzad, after the fall of Lich King, the Brotherhood lives on.
See you around.
Good, the Abbey is ours. I never doubted Eligor's ability for a moment.
Safe travels.
It sounds like Corfax really cleaned the house over at the barracks. It's very much like him to show off like that.
Be careful.
Yes. Yeah, no, I knew exactly what you're talking about myself. Well, I'm glad that Eligor and Corfax left some fun for me. It was a battle unto itself to keep them from rushing headlong into the middle of this cathedral. That's your job, after all. The cathedral lies ahead, the last real bastion of the Scarlet Power remaining. Within it, Crusader Lord Vladimir sits atop Tyr's hand's crumbling pulpit of lies. There will be no escape, there will be no mercy. The last simpering vestiges of the Scarlet Crusade end here. Slay him.
Farewell.
Easy peasy. I'm good at slaying things. I slayed pretty much everything here. I'll slay everything on my way to this guy. Warlocks are really powerful and I love it. It's even better that it's fire. I forget what game it is, but I recently played a game where the NPCs blatantly acknowledge, no, you're basically good at nothing but fucking destroy things we don't like. Yeah. That, you know, honestly, I wish more games would just stop for a moment and go, wait a minute, I think I figured out why you're so good at all these tasks we send you out on. You're the main character. That would be so funny. All right, let's end this. And Dunzo. Easy stuff. I'm too strong for my own good. Let's see. Alright, now we have to head back to Light's Hope Chapel and report our success. Victory is ours. Someday I'll come over here and I'll show you guys what happened to that place. But I'll have to start a Death Knight to do that. I remember when Death Knights first came out, they were absolutely the most fantastic and overpowered class in the game. And in some ways, they still are. In other ways, they're not. Unholy Warlock, or Death Knight right now is really strong too. Demo, it's Pauling. I've got a job here that involves killing a lot of people and blowing up everything else. I thought of you. Paul. So, Mr. Freeman, we've determined that you are the main character of the story. And so we would like to offer you a job.
What now?
Well, I can't agree with their methods, I can't argue with their results. In many ways, the Scarlet Crusade were well-intentioned, but their zeal grew too strong and their hate blinded them to reason. I only hope that the same doesn't happen to our Brotherhood of Light.
Beware the living.
Neat cloak. You know what? It's been a little while since we've changed our armor appearance. Let's go ahead and do that, shall we?
Wanderer.
Let's see. I don't think I can use any of these sets yet. I can use these. Could be a purple Warlock. Or even a Harvester Warlock. Very fancy. Could be a Warlock of Nyalotha. Or a Warlock of the Legion. I need to collect more sets. I don't have very many for Warlocks. Let's go ahead and make a Harvester Warlock, though. Save my game. I don't. I can't. It's an MMO. It's constantly saving. Let's see. Let's see. What staff do I want to use? Forgot that one's got a little chompy face on it. Ooh, this one works really well. Oh, I didn't know this one had its own little effect on it. Interesting. Let's see. Fire would be cool on it. MMO stands for making multiple O saves. The O was probably silent. That's my bad. I probably pronounced that wrong. I owe most of these enchantments to my younger brother, by the way. Younger brother, if you ever watch this VOD, thank you very much for all these enchantments. Literal fiery weapon. I like it. Perfect. Let's go with that.
Beware of Yeti.
Alright, now we gotta head on over to Northdale at East Wall Tower. We'll kill some rare spawns along the way. You've armed her. This was a mistake. I mean, you know, swords are cool, especially energy swords. These guys have a lot of health. Yo, level 37. Alright, let's get this rare spawn down. Ooh, that lag was not fun. Ooh, plate leg appearance I've not gotten before. How very rare. Let's see, and an iron deposit. How very lucky for us. Pink, pink, pink. Let's see, I've been using this same mount for a little while too. Maybe when I hit level 40, I'll go ahead and switch to another mount. I love my new dragon, don't get me wrong. It's just I kind of want to show off other mounts that I have too. Blah blah blah. Habapata. Habapatakata. See, the rare spawn should be right there. I will have to be quick in his demise, otherwise that big guy over there is gonna come and bat me. There we go. Yeah, that big guy bat me last time. I just cannot dish out enough damage to kill him fast enough before he murders me. Alright. Let's head on over. Gotta love the plague mushrooms. To think, someday all of this might be green and bright again. The mithril deposit. Hooray! Woo! All right.
How may I help you? I run a stand-up business here.
You brought a shaman from the Earthen Ring, no less. I have no idea how we'll fit him in the caravan, but we'll find a way. Welcome aboard Rimblatt Earthshatter.
Pop in anytime. Spread the good word.
Hello, Lokira. Glad to see you've rejoined the caravan. Terranar and Gidwin arrived here before you. Terranar's just right there, and Gidwin's, well, he's in a little bit of a mood right now. I think he's in the tower.
Cheers, mate.
Speak your piece.
It's time that I asked a favor of you, Lokira. Far to the north of the Easthole Tower, hidden among the hills, is the Mossfire capital city of Zul-Mashar. It was here that I was born, and here that I died. The traitor, Thresh Jin, sits atop Zul-Mashar's ziggurat. It was my every right to be there, but he took the seat from me with treachery and deceit. He's not strong, he is weak. I will meet you in Zulmashar, and we will kill him. Your strength and mine together.
We be done.
Sounds
here.
good.
Blessings upon you. Good fortune.
The moss flayers of Zulmashar spit in the face of the light. They cannibalize, they criminalize, they prioritize the forces of evil over good. I advise that you remove their eyes and give rise to the demise and the goodbyes of the unwise. Oh my god, why did you do that to me? You will travel north and you will rain down on them the righteous justice of indignation. Lukaira, the fury that they have wrought in the eyes of the light shall be channeled through you. Why is this here? Why would they make me read that? That's just so cruel. Especially for someone who's dyslexic like me.
Interesting.
North of here, west of Northdale, you will find the corpulent maggot beast, Warlock. I've lost entire regiments to that monster. His size knows no bounds, and the more he eats, the greater his girth becomes. While I would not suffer any emotional harm should the beast devour you, I would prefer that you were the victor. Gore has been known to devour others who try to hunt him. Okay, fair enough.
We will persevere.
I know we're supposed to head to Northdale, but that can wait, right? Besides, this lovely little goblin was just telling me about some scourge that are even closer by. So apparently there's this Nerubian underlord named Ix-Ilar that has been trying to make a name for himself ever since the Lich King was slain. He set up a camp of undead to our north. Sure, Tyrosus wants us to kill banshees in Northdale. We'll get to that. But let's kill this Nerubian first while we're close.
Death to all who oppose us.
Gidwin does not have a quest for us, so let's just go and start questing. We can just boop 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 boop. I'd say this quest is going well so far. Ah! Stunned me, how rude. Let's see. Sometimes it's just fun to watch them burn. Alright. We'll grab this mithril deposit and then we'll get Borogol. Whatever his name is. I do like how I can make them go from most of their health to none of their health really quickly. In fact, I was playing earlier this week, just yesterday in fact, with another Warlock player. And I was discussing how impressive it is that Warlocks can dish out so much damage so fast. Well, that was easy. Who worked less? We need 30 Moss Flayer Eyes and 1 body of Warlord Thresh Jin. Easy enough. We'll just land at the entrance of their village here and fight our way up. Playing X4 Foundations and thinking about how the game mechanics imply everyone's agreed on the universal ecliptic plane for each sector that every station lives on, so it's harder for civilian traffic to get disoriented while flying from point to point. At least that's how you interpret it. You think it's pretty neat. Well, if I knew what ecliptic plane was, which I feel like if I piece the words together in my brain I can figure it out, I would probably agree with you too. It sounds very sciencey though, and my brain is not all about the science right now. It's basically just a flat surface, despite the fact that in 4X space is 3D, all the stations live in the same invisible wide level. Oh, okay. Makes sense. That's kind of what I thought it meant. Hey, look! Zolbrin Warpburger. I agree. Most people would find that disorienting, just because a lot of people aren't used to working in a 3D space. They're very two-dimensional. They're used to working on the ground. Which is interesting, because I feel like that's part of the problem with that people have with Tears of the Kingdom and using the ability called Ascend, is because people aren't used to thinking up. I have the ability to up with no effort. Troll villages are always kind of neat. They always got these big pyramids surrounded by these tents. Got him. I have long waited for this day. My duty is not over yet. In many ways, this was the easy step. This is the last time you will see me, Lucaira. I am leaving the caravan. If you want to continue fighting by my side, hang on to Threshjin's body. I can wait a while longer. When you're ready to say goodbye, throw the body into the bonfire atop Zulmashar's ziggurat. Thank you for your companionship, Lycaira. You were strong. Alright. Let's go ahead and do it. I will be going now. I have no reason to remain here, but my will is my own. I will see you in green fields on the other side. Oh, he just jumped into the fire. Oh no. Also, yeah, the village is pretty neat. WoW has a nice look to it. It does. This is even old WoW, so glad it held up. Vex's tool has passed on to the next realm. Your job here in Zulmashar is done. Wait, what is this? Vex's tool must have dropped it on its way to the fire. Some money, I guess. Rebozo. Aw, that's mean. He called us strong. Well, let's go turn in our quests. And that should help us level up. Are those sausages? They're pepperonis. Okay. Jeez. Rest in pepperoni. That's pretty good. Rip in fire, roasted pepperonis now available at Papa John's for only $5.99.
I have what you
Oh
seek.
man.
Cheerio.
I couldn't stop him. While you and Terranar were out, Giddy ran north all alone. Terranar, you should have known better. Gidwin gets so impatient sometimes, and you only egg him on. If Giddy gets in trouble, I'm blaming you for this. Let's see.
Always a pleasure.
Well, spit it out.
Keep this up and I may have to keep you here at Eastwall, Volpera.
Have a good one.
Our enemies will fall.
Damn that dwarf. He's always getting me in trouble with Fiona. Look at her, she won't even talk to me. I'm going to stay here and try to mend my friendship with our Worgen friend. Would you mind going out and making sure Gidwin is alright? I'm sure he's fine. He knows how to take care of himself. He's headed north and he can't have gone
The
far.
reckoning is at hand.
Yeah, I'll go.
May the light embrace
Deacon Andal is deep in prayer.
Remember the lesson.
Oh, hallelujah and praise. Praise be to the light, my sister.
Do not lose faith.
Let's take a look. Sacrifice 20% of your current health to shield you for 200% of the sacrifice health, plus an additional 1042 for 20 seconds. Usable while suffering from control impairing effects. Ooh, interesting. Let's see. Your next Curse of Exhaustion, Curse of Tongues, or Curse of Weakness cast within 15 seconds is amplified. Reduces the target movement speed. Enemies unable to critically strike. Interesting stuff. You should stream Kenshi. It's the most unwatchable game ever. Interesting. Let's see. Increase the amount of damage required to break your fear effects by 6%. Your fear causes the target to tremble in place instead of fleeing in fear. Using demonic circle teleport to gateway, reduces all damage taken. Let's see. Reduces your damage dealt by burning rush. Right, I don't want that. What's that one? That's what we should grab. Oops, I didn't mean to dismount. Interesting shoulders. If you get excited for 20 unfiltered minutes of running in a straight line through a featureless desert, then I have got the game for you. Cursed Halo again, the level of the Maw. Same experience. Let's see that. I don't see any treasure chests near here. Yeah, I've played games like that on stream before, Mrs. L. It's just sometimes you think a game's got to be good, and you get in there and you're just like, "Holy crap! I can't keep going. I can't do this." But oh no, Gidwin appears to have been kidnapped. Not a good thing. Or he was killed. Probably kidnapped. But if he was killed, his corpse would probably be dragged back to Stratholme or outside Stratholme where he'd become undead. Genji's like 80% running through desert and 10% getting the piss kicked out of you and 10% getting the piss out of the others. Well, fair enough.
Victory lies ahead.
Northdale is home to a few ghosts and banshees. Nothing old Giddy can't handle.
We will have justice.
You didn't see him. Where could he have gone then? His prayer book. Why would he leave that behind? Oh, by the light, what have I done?
Farewell.
This is my fault. I ignore his warnings, his complaints, everything. I couldn't help myself. I saw those scourge just beyond the tower and I had to go kill them. Argus says that Gidwin was taken northwest and that that's our only lead, so that's where we'll head. Northdale and the Argent Crusade be damned. We're getting Gidwin back from the scourge trash.
Remember the Sunwell.
Let's see, ride Fiona's caravan to North Pass Tower. Alright.
I offer service with a smile.
Um,
Buying and selling is in my blood.
Anaria Shola. Salama Ashalanore.
who do I talk to here?
Hail, may the eternal sun shine upon thee.
What? No tip?
You get blue screen multiple times and Nib and Kenshin again anyway. It's kind of funny. There we go. I can't believe I let Gidwin run off like that. It's not your fault, Charanar. He ran off in his own will. None of us could stop him. We can't be certain he was killed. Maybe he just ran off somewhere. No, he'd never just leave his prayer book behind. He was always nose deep in that book studying. He was always studying and always trying to get better. Even more reason to believe he's still alive. A paladin like Gidwin makes a fine Death Knight. Any member of the Scourge powerful enough to defeat him would know that. It's likely that he would be held somewhere awaiting a death ritual. Really? That's great news! Well, actually, it's pretty bad news, but considering the alternatives, if we're to find him, we're heading in the right direction. It's likely he was taken to Stratholme or potentially Plaguewood. Both are places of great evil. This is the leg of the journey that I shun the most. I'm not sure I'm ready to go in there alone. You're not alone, Terranar. You've made allies along the way. And besides, you're a skilled paladin in your own right. Me, skilled? No. Gidwin was the good paladin. He was the one who stayed up hours every night practicing. Yet it was you that continually kept with him, without practice. I've watched you both fight, Terranar. You've got natural talent, more than Gidwin ever will. Perhaps that's why he left without you. What do you mean? Perhaps he felt he needed to prove that he was as talented as you. This is all my fault. I've got to go find him to set things right. I wouldn't say it's your fault, Terranar, but don't let that stop you from saving Gidwin. Oh, that was a lot of conversation, really fast.
Anu Belore de la Na.
Time is wasting, Lucaira. Every minute we waste gives the Scourge another chance to kill Gidwin, if he isn't dead already. Not that I think he is. Giddy may be a stick in the mud when it comes down to it, but he can swing the light like a champion.
Death to all who oppose us.
We paladins are normally taught to exercise judgment and control when dealing with foes, but this is an emergency, and I never paid too much attention to my trainers anyhow. I'm going to head into Plaguewood and find out what I can about Giddy. You deal with the Scourge just to our northeast and on the other side of this tower. The undead don't fear death, but if you beat them enough, their tongues might slip and we may get some clues of Gidwin's location.
Salama Ashalanore.
You appreciate the purple ghost. MFR isn't allowed in the carriage with you, he has to walk. Well, to be fair, he doesn't have to walk, he just floats. I don't think his feet are gonna hurt. Lopira, please, I ask your help. Something's happened to my people. Our commander, Ranger Lord Hawkspear, came upon an item of magical energy. And my friends, my family, they succumbed to its seductive power. They corrupted Volpira, all of them. My Ilaria wouldn't have wanted to live like that, nor would any of my brothers. Please put them out of their misery. Quilthillian Lodge is not far. It's just up the hill to the northwest.
Good luck, friend.
Still rude. Well, also, you gotta keep in mind, this is a demon, and he's not here on his own will. He's actually a complete asshole, and I'm forcing him to be here and help me, despite him not wanting to. We will never control the Eastern Plaguelands if we do not control Stratholme. Not only is it a point of incredible strategic importance, it also houses our enemy leaders, Balnazar, Lord Arius Rivendare. Their Risen and Scourge armies threaten to erase all the progress we've made. The Argent Crusade is well suited to this task. Travel west through Stratholme's main gate and speak with Packmaster Russell. He will direct you further. Well, we can't do Stratholme, so that's something we will hold off on, but we can do these other two quests. Still very rude. I don't know. Is it rude to be rude to others who are rude to you? Rudely? Oops. Wrong button. That was easy. Now we just gotta go kill some Quilthillian wretches. So wretches are blood elves who have succumbed to like their magical hunger. Because all blood elves are addicted to magic. Do you get motion sickness from flight games? Depends on the day. Some days I don't, some days I do. Some days I'll just go into VR chat and go to the plane worlds and fly around. Ooh, treasure chest. So we got Blade of the Titans. Ooh, I'm sure that'll sell for a lot. I'll just chuck that right there. Burn, baby, burn, Disco Inferno. A pow. And that's it. All done. Let's head on back and turn in these quests.
What brings you here?
You don't feel sorry for me. Those were my friends that you saw in Quothillian Lodge, but they were already as good as dead.
Be careful.
Fair enough. Death Hunter Hawkspear. Oh yeah, that's the guy who succumbed to power. Here? He is here. Burn my corpse. Do not let me join them. I've seen many things in my day, Volpera. The peaks of Mount Hyjal, the oddities of Outland, a wall of scourged soldiers proceeding into war. But I've never seen a bat as big or shockingly white as Duskwing. How he taunts me from his roost. This albino demon bat circles the southwest of here, due north of the Blackwood Lake. Track him down and destroy him. If he flies too high for you to reach, use my flare to get his attention. Fair enough. Let's go get that done really quick before we turn in this other quest. Oh, he is huge. I don't like being silenced. There we go. Taken care of. I hope we've done away with that creature. Excellent work. I can now continue my work without the distractions of the great white beast. I shall fashion this fur into something you can use. Cool. Oh, an upgrade too. It's part of a set I don't have, nor have I ever seen. Cool.
Open for business. The only honest
It
merchants
sounds like
are
you were
Gilnean
successful.
merchants.
Hopefully this is enough information to find Gidwin.
A coin spent here.
Taranar wasn't joking when he said he didn't care about judgment and caution. He nearly took off that high elf's head as he ran into the Plaguewood, looking for Gidwin. You should go after him. Plaguewood is a big place, Lykyra. Good luck. I hope to see you three come out of the woods in one piece.
Spread the good word, eh?
Greetings. See you later.
With the recent unfortunate developments involving Gidwin, it might not be wise for a man my age to take the dangerous trip through the Plaguewood. This is fine. I can visit the Plaguewood Tower on my next trip around the loop. I do, however, have a delivery that I need to get to Judkins. You are younger than I, and stronger in combat. Will you take this delivery to him?
Have a good one.
Sure, no problem. Let's see. Chaos Bolt and Shadow Burn increases the damage you deal to the target by 5% for 7 seconds. Sounds good to me. Alright. First things first, let's go ahead and make this delivery. And then we'll check for this rare spawn, Bara. One more level, we'll have faster flying. blah blah blah. Yeah, you can see why Plaguewood is a little bit of a dangerous spot. This is a Scourge's main base of operation. And yet, there's still a tower here to defy them. Which I appreciate quite a bit.
Speak quickly.
Beacon's parcel. Is Argus safe? Did something happen?
Trust no
Phew.
one.
Every time Argus comes plodding through that Plaguewood, I fear it to be his last. It's good to see that he's wise enough to send a young blood like you in his stead.
Victory for Sylvanas.
I once worked with the so-called Banshee Queen, Sylvanas, as an apothecary. I used to admire her, but something's changed within her. She's not herself anymore. I broke my vows with the Forsaken and joined the Crusade. Now I use my knowledge of alchemy to seek a counter-plague agent, and the Plaguewood is the perfect place to do so. I need to resupply a few reagents, any of which can be found within the Plaguewood. I'll pay you if you can find any of these items.
Beware.
Ooh, that's quite a few, but I'm sure we could probably help out. Oh yes, we're gonna kill this rare over here. Vara. Then we'll go ahead and kill the Verdurubian Overseer also, because we can fly right over and grab him. Gotta grab these mithril deposits. You returned from giving the little demon fur baby her ear medication? Ooh, fun. I've had to do that before. I'm sure that the claws and the wiggling were quite fun to deal with. Oops. Oh, excuse me. The spirit of El Diablo possesses her. Alright, let's go look for Terranar Sunstreak. That's fine. There's never any obligation for you to show up, but I always appreciate it when you can.
What can I do for you?
Don't let anyone tell you that the Scourge is defeated. Look, do they not still roam the Plaguewood? They cling to their corrupted land like a child's blanket. I have no choice but to fight. Until my last breath, I will fight them.
See you around.
You can't just kill the Scourge, they will come back. You must destroy the vile matter that makes up their being. and even then, they may still come back as specters. A few undead use up as much mass as the lumbering abominations. Kill them and then burn their bodies. You will find them all over the Plaguewood. Never let your rage dissipate, Vulpera. Remember, these abominations are sewn together from the bodies of good people. The crime is that they exist.
Be careful. See you around.
The Battle of Darshar was one of the many tragedies that we humans suffered at the hands of the Scourge. Its effects are still felt even today. Many of the town's valiant defenders now roam again as a ghastly servant of the Scourge. We will end their misery. Hunt cannibal ghouls here within the Plaguewood. Many of these fiends were once good folk of Darshar, and destroying their forms will set their souls free.
Have a good one. For the Alliance.
I've been collecting the skulls of the skeletons I defeat. I've amassed a small pile of them. If you come across any skulls, you are welcome to add them to my pile. The huge pile of skulls seems to just keep the waves of the undead at bay, and, well, it also just makes me happy to look at.
See you later.
Baladash, Malanora.
I haven't found anything but brainless undead, and plenty of them. I was just about to kill my way into Stratholme when you arrived. Did you have any more success?
The reckoning is at hand.
Baroness Anastar holds him here in the Plaguewood? The Plaguewood is a big place, but we will find him. We will find Gidwin. Immediately to our east and to our west are a pair of necropoli that flank the entrance to Stratholme. Inside them, you will find a pair of Death Knights, Revendare's lieutenants. I doubt either would have any use for a paladin hostage, but perhaps they will have some information to his location.
Remember the sun well.
Sounds good to me. Hey, how many is that? Loot 200,000 gold. Good lord. I think I've looted quite a bit. Oh, for some sort of treasure chest or some rot berries or something. Ah, there we go. Where's that? We got a disembodied arm here. Ooh! Just annihilating these poor guys. Ooh. Might need to take a puff of my inhaler soon. Let's see. The note is from Baroness Anastar, and it describes a ritual that is about to happen in the Plaguewood Central Slaughterhouse, just south of where Terranar is at. This could be where they're holding Gidwin. Terranar will want to know about this, and before it's too late. Well, Edwin's gonna have to wait a little bit, because I got skeletons and ghouls to kill. Go. I'm gonna go ahead and take that inhaler. Hopefully that'll help soon. I hate having days where I have trouble breathing. Thank you, Mrs. L. Yes. I know that feeling. That's the whole reason I have an inhaler in the first place, is because back when I used to live in Oregon, wildfires were a thing every summer, and the smoke was too much for me to be able to breathe through. I need a drink. Gosh. Just trying to breathe. And no, I've been dealing with some medication side effects lately that have made me feel fatigued, to say the least. And right now, I am struggling to stay awake. One more skull. You'll probably notice me bumping into stuff or just listing off in directions and stuff like that. That's all part of it. I am going to endure. Got to burn that last body. I can still find it. Nope. My mistake. I will survive. Hey. As long as my eyes are open, I will stay alive. Oof. Four more of the big guys. This one. I know what I'm getting next time we go shopping. A random smell has triggered a memory of Hot Fudge Sundae Pop-Tarts. And now I crave them. Here we go, there's two of them. There we go. This should level us up.
Hey there. Be careful.
The bush fire cleanses even the most corrupt of flesh. They stood no chance in the face of the light.
See you around for the Alliance.
It is good to hear you found some of the tortured souls of my brethren and freed them. I find my strength renewed knowing that at least some of the defenders of Darshar are no longer wallowing in the vile subservience of the Scourge.
Have a good one.
You seem to have your hands full. Are those skulls I
See you
see?
later.
May my pile never stop growing.
Be careful.
To the south, gutless cultists are focusing on a grim task, reanimating enormous hunks of flesh to create giants known as corpse beasts. Luckily for us, these giants are still lifeless and weak. Take this charm and using it will place a font of holy energy on the ground. If you can manage to place 3 of them near one of the corpse beasts that the cultists are reanimating, the holy energy should overload it and destroying its body
Have a
forever.
good one.
Our enemies
fun.
will fall. Farewell.
We've got to keep moving. We're getting so very close.
We will have justice.
Yes. Alright, let's take a look through our mounts.
The
and we will
reckoning
pick
is at
one.
hand.
We want flying mounts. Let's see. That's pretty cool. Ooh, that's a cool one. Let's go with that.
Victory lies
What,
ahead.
did you find something?
Salama Ashalanore.
This is it. If the message is to be believed, then he's literally right over this hill. What are you waiting for, Lucaira?
Remember the Sunwell.
Quickly, find an entrance to the slaughterhouse to our south. I will meet you on the inside. Be ready for a fight.
We will have justice.
No, it's a Sama Shalanore. It's a way of saying goodbye. Goodbye, You'll never get away with this, you ugly stinking witch. Oh really? What exactly will you do, dwarf? There's nobody to save you here. You're wrong, Banshee. We've come to take Gidwin back. Just the 2 of you, you'll never stand a chance. I beg to differ. We did it! Well, they did it. Oh, and Vex's tool helped too.
You got my attention.
Let's see. You have no idea how happy I am to see you two. You're a sight for sore eyes. Sore eyes that have been staring through through a banshee for far too long now. I'm sorry for causing so much trouble. Will you take me back to the caravan?
See you soon.
I've had just about enough of the funk of this place. Undead stink is bad enough, and then you add mushrooms to the mix. I hate mushrooms. I'm going to head back to Lightstone Chapel, Lycaira, and I'm taking Terranar and Fiona with me. I think we've all earned a well-deserved break. Let me give you this. It's my Hearthstone. You can use it to travel instantly back to Lightstone. I won't need it. I'm going to be riding in the caravan. In the front
Off
seat.
with you.
Fair enough. No treasure. Alright. Let's go ahead and do that then. Right on back to... Wait. We gotta turn the counterplague research. And we gotta destroy the corpse beasts before we do that. There we go. Darn it. There we go. Whew, ah.
Can I help you?
You are a true champion of the light, Lycaira. I wish you luck in your future endeavors, wherever they might take you. If you need anything in the future, you can always find me here, knee-deep in corpses of the slain.
See you around.
I'm listening.
You got the stuff?
Your back.
I love the smell of fresh foot scraping, don't you? If we're going to find a cure for the plague, we need to get creative with our own ingredients. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to get back to work.
Farewell.
Alright, Hearthstone time. Whew. Just taking a breather.
What do you offer? A coin spent here is a coin for
Even more
Gilneas.
help than anyone expected of you, Lycaira. The doors of my caravan are always open to you. The boys and I have even put together a little something special for you. Here, take your pick.
Cheers, mate.
We did it! All the Eastern Plague Islands quests are now complete. I think that might be where we stop it today, just because I can't keep my eyes open and I'm struggling too much. So, let me go ahead and head on into the inn here. We made it very far. We did quite a bit. Got to level 40. I'm gonna go ahead and do my socials. So, you can join my Discord. If you join my Discord, make sure you ping me. You're an admin. Read the rules. We'll get you a link or we'll give you a role so you can see the chat. If you would like to get confirmation, but you don't want to join a Discord, you can join Twitter for as long as it may be up. If you want to support the stream financially, you can check out my Ko-fi. You can give bits or subs and all those things. Help make the stream a better place. So, let's see who is streaming. Which it seems they took that button away, but I can always check here. Let's see, Sakura is VTubing and raising funds for a storage locker. She's playing 5 Nights at Freddy's Security Breach or something or another. So let's go ahead and raid on out to them. Give them a bird up from me, and until tomorrow, 3 p.m. EST, I've been Rake a Bird, and I hope y'all have enjoyed your flight. Bye-bye. Whew.